Yeah, they're very uncharacteristic, both of those dismissals to how I've usually played. So that's why I was pretty frustrated with myself. So I had to go away and probably ask myself the question, well, why did I play at those deliveries? And sort of I've come up with my own summation of why that is. And for me, it's now, is there anything I can do with tactically or technically to make sure that doesn't happen again? It is pretty rarity that I've played at those balls, so it's not something that I'm going to overthink, but it's certainly something that I hold myself to a much higher standard than those two dismissals. I haven't, once again, my focus has been really on the game coming up, the things I want to get my game to by Wednesday, where I want it to be. So I haven't really given it too much thought, but I did walk through the long room then just before as we were coming down to the nets and sort of brought back a few memories. I was thinking to myself, walking through there last time, no one knew who I was, and no one, people were sort of giving me a quiet clap just because it was like they were expecting Steve to walk through. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy the way they play. I'm not going to lie, as a cricket watcher, watching the series prior, I've loved it. I think it's exciting, it's entertaining, it's good to watch. But at the end of the day, I would say we played pretty under par to what I think the standard of our teams is at. I mean, I thought from a batting point, Uz was outstanding, but I think most of the other batters would be, we want to be better than that standard we set. Actually, Alex Kerr is very good as well. But and from a bowling perspective, I think sort of having our first experience out there of how they're actually going to play. It's a lot, you come in with all these plans of how you're going to do it, but until you're out there and you experience it, it's very hard to go, okay, we're going to do this. Because, the thought was, well, how are they going to do it against our bowlers on then? And they show they can do it, but it's, with a wicket that might have a little bit more in it, what is it going to look like? And at the end of the day, we walk away from the first test 1-0 up, and that's a positive sign for us because I don't think we played at our best.